what's going on, Senkai here, and in today's video we'll be ranking all the newest bloodlines as well as the old bloodlines in this bloodline tier list. But before we go ahead and start the video, guys, if you are new to this channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on all post notifications as I make the video for you guys. This will be a short one, or I'll try and make it as short as possible because I don't want to, go to depth. But without further ado, hope you guys do enjoy, and let us get straight into it. So starting off with Akuma, guys, we are going to put it at overpowered. It's just really good. You have Gold Jokai, and Gold Jokai, honestly, it is going to be an overpowered as well. These two have not received any debuffs or nerfs or buffs in the recent times. So yeah, Storm, I'm going to put this at probably good because it's a Nimbus, or it's a Kage bloodline, but yet again it doesn't have the necessities. You know what I'm saying? Azarashi is also probably going to go into I'd probably say decent. Like, the modes are fine, but after those debuffs back in the past, like, they don't really do as much. Then we have Azum Senko. Azum Senko is going to go into very good. Usually it doesn't have high damage, but it does get carried by the time stop. Minikaze is going to go into overpowered. The reason why I'm putting overpowered because it used to be broken, but now since those hand signs and those like early hand signs, it is still overpowered in a way, especially if you have mode. Bankai Akuma is going to go into overpowered as well. We have Black Storm, and then this one is going to go probably into dog poop or decent. I don't know if you want to say it about that, but no one really uses it and doesn't really have any combo potential. Blood is going to go into broken as an elemental move because that's how OP it is. Then we have Bolt. Bolt is just going to go into decent. It's not really good, but it still manages to go by. Then we have Borimaki. I honestly think that Borimaki is probably going to go into I'd say very good or overpowered for me. The reason why I'm putting it overpowered is because the fact that it's like that, but I'm gonna rearrange them, so I'll probably say it's like this, like that for now, because I feel like Akuma is underly overrated. It's underrated basically. But yeah, so there we go. Bubble is going to go in good. It still has a lot of combo potential, but the hitbox just decreased a lot. Clay is going to go into decent. Cobra is honestly going to go into decent. The only thing that really supplies it is obviously the reanimation. Crystal is going to dog poop. Then we have Dangan. Dangan is probably going to go into good. It's not as good, but it's probably better than Storm. Light Jokai is going to be in front of Borimaki for me. Its auto dodge is insanely good, especially if you want to predict Borimaki's moves. Then you have Dever and Goku. Dever and Goku is going into very good. The reason why is because the hitbox is insanely bad, but I'm pretty sure it got fixed, or it is getting fixed in the next update, so that might move up a bit or above, you know what I'm saying. Dio-Senko is probably going to be the best Senko out of all the Senkos, so I'm going to put that right here. I feel like it has the ability to beat Borimaki, like Jokai, and even Akuma, so I'm going to put it like right out there because its second form is honestly insane. And then we have Eastwood Karashi. Eastwood Karashi is not as good, so I'm put it at very good. I probably say I put it below Dever and Goku because its moves here are, it's not as good as Dever and Goku's, but yeah. And we have Emerald Bloodline. Emerald Bloodline as an elemental bloodline is going to probably go into decent. I'm only rearranging the ones at the top because those are the ones that are important. Anything below good and stuff is like, it's whatever. Explosion is going to go into decent, and then we have Forge Rengoku or Forge Sengoku. It did get debuffed, but it is still an insane bloodline. It got like really nerfed, so like it's more accessible and it's not hard to beat against, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna put that overpowered at the top because I feel like it doesn't have the right to be broken yet, but it's still overpowered. And then now we have Frost. Frost is going to be going into decent. It's not really used as much, but it's still there. Then we have Eastwood Karashi, or Ghost Karashi. That's gonna be in the same level as very good. I'd probably put Ghost Karashi above Eastwood, but yeah. And then we have Johto Shizen, guys. Johto Shizen is going to be going into very good. It's honestly like it's really low key as well, and I don't see a lot of people using it, but it's still really good. Gold Sand is probably going to go into, I'd probably say, decent. Nobody really uses it, and it doesn't have an emote. It doesn't have a mode, I'm pretty sure. And then we have Hair. Hair still has some combo potential, guys, but it's not going to be in the very good because barely anyone uses it. There's way better bloodlines with the combo potential. And then we have Waziname. Waziname is going to go into, I'd probably say, good as well, right below Hair. It doesn't really matter for these three, like I said. Frost or Ice is going to dog poop. Any 1 out of 6 bloodlines is going to dog poop because it is dog poop. This one is just a reskin. And then we have Inferno. Inferno, I'm probably going to put this at good because yet again there's no combo potential, as as good as it. And then we have Ink, guys. Ink is actually really low key, so I'm gonna put that at I'd probably say very good. But it'd probably be at the very bottom. Then we have Apollo Sand. Apollo Sand is going to be going into good. It isn't as good as before. Then we have Eternal, guys. Eternal was usually really good, but now really very good or overpowered, but now it's just good. Then we have Jaramaki. Yo, Jaramaki is probably gonna go into very good for me. I'm gonna put it above Ghost Karashi and below Deverengo. You can like slide it left or right a bit if you want, but yeah. And then Jokai. Jokai is basically a less upgraded version of Golden Jokai, and Golden Jokai is up here, so you can put it at very good if you want, but I'm gonna put it at good because it doesn't do as much damage as it and doesn't have a flexibility like it. Jodo Shizen is just a reskin. Kabukoba is just a reskin. And then we have a Kakatsu. This is, I'm pretty sure, I don't even know who this is, but I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, Kaguya as well. It's like this, the snake things, but this one is going to go into good. Yet again, it's not as good, but it's whatever. Kajin is honestly really low key, but if you guys did see my videos on my video on it, it's really hard to aim your shots and hit it, so it's gonna go into decent for me. Kamaki is going to go into very good, and I'm going to put this probably above Dios or Azum Senko. Reason why is because its moves, yet again, flexible, and it's just really easy to dodge a lot of people's moves if you have your boxes placed. Karada, I think it's just Karada or Okami. Yeah, it's Karada. Karada is going to go into good. You know, it's still good, but you know, the debuff on it was pretty insane. It used to do a lot of damage, but it's whatever. Kenichi is going to go into, I'd probably say, overpowered. Actually, I put it at overpowered because it's honestly low key, but it's still really good. And then we have Dokai. Dokai is going to go into good for me. It's not, you know, it's basic basically. Kocho or Shino's Bloodline basically is going to go into very good. Chakra Drain and Chi Drain is still OP. Lava is honestly dog poop, guys. It's literally dog poop. There's no reason to use it at all. And then Light Jokai is just obviously a reskin. Then we have Mega Tailed Spirit. Mega Tailed Spirit is going into good. Actually, wait. I'd say very good because it did get a buff and damage, and it's just you can still use the moves without the mode. So I guess I put it at very good, but you can put it at good if you want, if you don't use it, but it's whatever. Minikami, this one is probably going to go into good. The only one that carries it is obviously the knockback or ragdoll move. Get a Minikaze, this is yet again a reskin. And then we have Mud. I'm pretty sure Mud is going to dog poop. Naramaki, Baron mode buff, and the 90-second one is going to go put into overpowered for me, but it's not in broken. But yeah, Nature is going to go into dog poop. I think Nature is the best elemental bloodline for the 1 out of 6 one, so it's pretty cool. Nectar is going to go into decent for me. It's not really good, but it's whatever. Odin Saburo is going to go into very not very broken, but overpowered. The reason why is because it's teleporting move, it's shock moves, it's basically all of his moves are stun moves, so it's insane. And its mode even has a stun ability itself, so it's basically like all of these, or it's basically like a stun bloodline if you guys want to call it. Okami, it's not as good as its peak, but it's still gonna be good. Paper is same thing. Did get a damage buff, but it's the same thing as, you know, most of these bloodlines. Atomic, I did make a video on this, and you know, it's really good. It does a lot of damage, but you have to hit your moves right, and if you can't, then it's really hard, and you gotta like predict people's movements because people move a lot in Shindo. Pikasenko is going to go into I'd say overpowered. It's still really overpowered. It's a really good movement bloodline, and as well at the same time a damage one as well. And then we have Vine, guys. Vine is going to go into very good. I'd put a Pikasenko over Naramaki because you just easily dodge Naramaki's move. It's not really that hard. Naramaki has no auto dodges, so doesn't Pikasenko, but Pikasenko is more versatile and fast. But you can put over Bormaki if you want, but I'm gonna put it right there. And then we have, I'm pretty sure this Rain Rengoku and Rain Sengoku. Rain Rengoku and Rain Sengoku are going into overpowered, and I'm gonna put it above Bormaki, but I'd say probably above Light Jokai, because once you use your auto dodge for Light Jokai, then there's a bunch of other moves that, you know, Rain Rengoku can use. So I'm gonna put it above it. Rain Akuma is honestly, guys, it is literally broken as heck, but I'm gonna put that overpowered because I don't think like it's the only good thing about it is obviously the arrows. You have like 2 of them from your C-spec, and your obviously your third move, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna put that overpowered just because of that. Rengoku, it is going to be put in very good. It is honestly better than Deva Sengoku. The range on Deva Sengoku is absolutely trash, but it still has the ability to beat him. If you want, I can probably put Jarmaki out, but yeah, Rengoku is honestly better than Deva Sengoku itself, which I find funny because, you know, this is the upgraded version of it. Renshiki and Renshiki Gold are going to go into broken. I'm going to put it below Naramaki though. So yeah, and then we have Riser Akuma, guys. Riser Akuma is still one of the best Akumas out there. I'm gonna put it above Gold Jokai because it's OP, but Bankai is way better than it, and Diosenko is honestly still better. Raiken Shizen, guys. Raiken Shizen is basically you know, the OG one. Its red force cannot be defeated, and its moves are just a bunch of stun moves as well, and high damaging ones. So I'm gonna put it probably above Naramaki as well. Ryuji Kenichi is still going to go into broken, guys. There's nothing really much to say about it. It's honestly still broken, and nothing much we can do about it because it's broken as heck. You know what I'm saying? So okay. And then Sabru is going to go into very good. It's like basically Sabru and Sabru are like really tight together. They're really close. But I'm gonna put it above Mecha Tailed Spirit. Okay, guys, and then we have Sand is just regular, so it's better than Gold Sand. The reason why is because this one doesn't have a mode, and this one does have a mode, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, and then Sriracha Akuma is still very good in combos, so I'm gonna put it up here, and I'd probably say I'd put it above below Renshiki, basically below Renshiki. Don't know why, but it's really hard when dictating where these place in, but it's just an estimate for me. It's like what I think, and depending on what like they can offer and what I've, you know, been through with those bloodlines. So yeah. And then Satoru Akuma, guys. Satoru Akuma is going to go into broken as well, right below Bankai. But yet again, the only reason why it's good is because the sun carries. So Bankai and Rain Akuma are way better, but it's not going to be in the broken spot. Scorch is going into decent. Seishin is going into decent. And Sengoku is going to go into, I'd probably say I'd say very good, but actually no, I'd say overpowered, and it'd probably be above Renshiki. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. Yeah, I'd probably be above Renshiki most likely, because Sengoku does have a lot, like the pull move is insane, and it's like its counter is still insane as well. Senko is going to go into, I'd probably say like the same aspect as overpowered, as way better than Adam Senko. Adam Senko is the worst, and Diosenko is the best, and I feel like Senko does deserve a spot, but it's gonna be at the very bottom in overpowered. Shadow is going to go into I'd probably say good, and then Shinai Kuma is going to go into very good. I would put it at good, but the reason I'm putting it at very good, guys, is because its buffs on it is insane. It does mode drain now, and it does, I'm pretty sure, a bit more damage. And then we have Shindai Yang Rengoku, or Shindai Rengoku, and this one is supposed to be meant as the best bloodline, but it's not going to be broken because it does not suit its abilities. So I'm going to put it above probably Light Jokai, but you know, still, you know, below Rain Rengoku, because all these bloodlines could be now that I think of it, Akuma's way too high, but it's on. Akuma is actually like really good if you know how to use it. It's like honestly one of the best bloodlines if you know how to use it, because it's insane. The cooldowns are so low, and it's just high damage, and you have an auto dodge too. So yeah, Shiver Akuma is going to be probably in overpowered as well. The reason I'm not putting it higher is because, first of all, it does not do as it does literally 0 damage. It's really good for, like, you know, crossing your enemy, but other than that, you don't do as much damage. But it's really good so you don't die, and you know, the main purpose of these bloodlines is so that you live and fight another day. So yeah, nature is going to go into good. Smoke as elemental bloodline is going to go into very good. Sound is going to go into probably, I'd say, good. It's okay. And then steam is going to go into dog poop. Purple storm is going to go into I'd probably say good, right below Okami though. And then Tengoku, obviously it is going to go into very good, and I'd say right above Rengoku. Tsunami is going to go into very good, and then we have actually Tsunami kind of got debuffed. I'm gonna put it into good. And we have Typhoon. Typhoon is most likely probably gonna go into the same thing as Tsunami, because these two got really debuffed, but Smoke didn't get debuffed. Variety Mud, I'm gonna put it at good. Xenodokai, guys, it used to be broken, but I'm gonna say it's very good now. The reason why is because its C-Spec got really debuffed, and all its move basically got debuffed, so it's not really good against PvP, but against PvE, like bosses and everything, you can put it at broken. But since it's like for PvP, we're gonna put it at very good. And this is just a reskin Yang Naramaki, so let me just put it real quick there. And then we have I'm pretty sure this is Glacier. It doesn't have much to offer, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that at good. Bankai Inferno, guys, it's probably basically like the best. I don't know. I don't know. I probably put it in between, you know, so like just in case like there's a reskin, but it's in between, so it's like half. Satoru Goku is going to go into still into overpowered, and I'm gonna put it above Satoru or Shindai Rengoku. It doesn't do as much damage as, you know, Rainer Goku, and the second mode on Rainer Goku still carries. Dokkan Goku is going to go in overpowered or broken. The reason why is because the third move is a basic counter that does insane damage. Your V spec or your first spec is basically a move that does a lot of damage at a long range. Second move is basic counter. I'm pretty sure it hits through anything, and it's just really good. And then the C spec, Q spec, and all that's really good. Alpha Shizen is going to go into broken as well, because it spans basically so far out that you don't even imagine. Like, especially the second move, it's like a tidal wave, and it basically ragdolls them. Your first move basically like summons Raiken Shizen's ones, but it puts them to sleep. And then obviously you have the C spec, Q spec, E spec with the force and stuff, which can do up to 100k damage. That's insane. Sheer Glacier is going to go as well into broken. The reason why I'm putting it at broken is because the mode is literally broken. 3 moves that basically stun you, and then you have your like the bloodline moves on top of it. That's how insane it is. So yeah. And we also have Web is just an elemental bloodline, I guess you say. I'm gonna put it at very good though. The reason why I'm putting it at very good is because it has some common potential, but I wouldn't see people using it in the future as much. But there you guys have it. This is the tier list that I made. This is broken, meaning stuff that like needs to be fixed. Overpowered are stuff that, you know, like obviously it's worth their rarity, and they're there for a reason. Very good, it's like, you know, it's worth the rarity, but it's very good. And then we have obviously very good, which is honestly it's okay, good, decent, dog poop. But dog poop is obviously dog water. But yeah, that's basically my tier list, guys. If you guys want, you know, you can switch it around a bit, but don't go argue in the comments saying that this is the 100% bad tier list, because this is basically what I've acquired with my information. If your favorite bloodline is not at the very top, then that doesn't give you a reason to dislike, you know what I'm saying, guys. So just enjoy the tier list. This is what I make it to be. And if you guys are new to Shindo, just focus on getting like very good to broken bloodlines up top. But this is why this is my tier list basically. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on all post notifications. And yeah, you guys can change it around a bit, but this is my opinion and basically a really accurate version of it. But hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Senkai, and have a good day/night. Deuces.